a hand upon my forehead.
Good morning. My name is Shampy, and my classmates are
César.
Jonathan.
Melanie.
Fanny. And we are students of the first section of the English class of the teacher Herman. We are going to have a debate about the capital punishment. We will talk about the capital punishment and its pros and cons, the situation nowadays, the history about it in Mexico, and we will give our personal opinion. Thank you.
Could you tell me what is the capital punishment?
Capital punishment refers to the term used in law to sentence which makes the guilty forced to death as a punishment for what he or she has done. It was the highest sentence known in law from ancient times. In history, although in most of the countries is now forbidden, many are considering to make it legal again to regain some peace and justice into their legal system. A sentence such as this requires a perfect legal system that places no one above justice, not even those in power. What do you think, Faye?
I think it's a good way to inject fear to all the mean people out there.
Do you know since when the capital punishment was used?
Through all the times, because people has always needed punishment to obey and to respect the rules of the government.
Shampy, do you know when the capital punishment was forbidden in Mexico?
Capital punishment in Mexico was stopped when human rights entered to the legal constitution, like other countries did. Mexico changed to more human ways to punish its criminals.
Melanie, please tell us who stopped the capital punishment in Mexico.
The one who stopped the capital punishment in Mexico was Vicente Fox 10 years ago.
César, what is the capital punishment situation nowadays?
Many people is trying to get capital punishment back as a measure for the way things are going lately. They think that this will scare the criminals and stop them from acting badly. It seems that it won't come back because nobody in the government wants that. Maybe as a fear of them becoming the one sentenced for all their crimes. The fact that will never go away is that as humans, it is not our right to decide for a human being whether they live or not, despite their crimes. That is a duty that belongs to God. Another reason for it not to be legal again is that it would mean to change a lot of laws in the Constitution and growing problems for the people as well, such as riots and labor strikes. Just as many people agree with it, much more disagree. That's why it's a dead end, because the debate will go on for years and years before anyone reaches an agreement. And even then, the people will disagree and not embrace the call.
What are the pros of capital punishment in Mexico?
Criminals die and no longer need for food and other expenses. Cause panic in order to reduce crime, raiding streets.
What are the cons of capital punishment in Mexico?
It takes away from them the right of life, and the human rights would be violated.
What is your opinion about a capital punishment?
I think it's a good punishment for people who has done really bad things like murder someone. I think they don't deserve to live if they have killed.
I don't think so. In my very honest opinion, we don't have the right to decide the fate of a given person. Even if that person is a serial killer, sure, he thought he could decide, but I think that it's not because he thought the way we do, caring for the other. More like he's in a mental situation and needing help.
In my opinion, now that I think it better, I think it's wrong to kill people because you cannot pay with the same coin that they pay to you.
The birds and yes, the bees. This is all I ever wanted.